last weekend with Invasion, which was I wasn't able to go just because I was busy, but apparently it was amazing. And then in America, there was Clown, where Gluttony took home the W over MKLeo, you know.
Dude, that was an insane set.
Crazy.
They went to game 10, if I remember correctly. And Gluto, of course, repping France and Europe. Oh, the first game coming up right now.
Back into the game. I didn't see the characters still. We'll see. All right, Wolf, King K, Rool. All right.
Random on the Wolf and Kurogane on the K roll, and we are starting on PS2, of course. Very classic. We see this all the time. We're going to start off by just a little whiff grab on the spot dodge, but Random getting a little combo with zone, and Kurogane firing right back.
For sure. I mean, this definitely feels like a matchup where Wolf can get so much combo going. Like, I feel like King K. Rool with the size, the weight, just combo food.
Oh, definitely.
And then, obviously, King K. Rool has the kill power and just the, I would say gimmicks, because he has so many different tools that, they are gimmicks to an extent, but they work so well with his kit, because they're all, like, different things that you have to worry about as, in this case, as Random.
Yeah.
And so I'm really excited to see how he can use King K. Rool's tools to, like, work around the advantage that Wolf has, which I think we all know is pretty oppressive.
Wolf has just one of the most insane advantage states in the game, and we're seeing it right now as Random already with a full stock lead, Kurogane at 121%. Random hasn't even hit the triple digits yet.
No,
we're
yet.
To see what Kurogane can do about it, but just
an impressive reflection, I have to say.
Exactly, the reflect off the cannonball, the blunderbuss isn't going to be able to suck that back in, so he's going to take an L for that one.
And he's still taking it, I have to say. I mean, this looks rough, if I'm being honest, but that's a back throw, but he doesn't get the kill.
Never mind. Jumps right into the cannonball and just eats his own stock.
That's a cannonball through your head. I mean, that's unfortunate right there.
Definitely. Just gonna
eat good counter. I mean, that's a good way to, save off some of that Wolf impression.
When edge guarding K. Rool, you have to be a little careful with the little hitbox has at the top, but you know what? Forget what I said.
Not when
Random
Wolf.
Just, that down smash is really something. It hurts.
I mean, I understand because that up B can be annoying because it has that little hitbox, but with Wolf, it doesn't matter. Just make a bigger hitbox.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's like the Wolf formula. If you have a hitbox, okay, here's a bigger one. Goodbye.
Wolf has just 2 or 3 massive disjoints I could use to 2-frame, cover hang on ledge, cover mix-ups on get-ups, but as we can see, Random is going to take the first W over Kurogane.
Yep. And it was very impressive. I mean, it's what Wolf does, I think. It's just constant buttons and all these hitboxes, and they work so well together. I don't know what King K. Rool can do. Obviously, there are ways, I'm sure, to get out of those combos and to push advantage as King K. Rool, but as someone who doesn't really play the character, I don't know what he could do to get out of them and really capitalize on all of his, advantage states, which I feel like you have to do if you play King K. Rool. And so I'm curious how he might be able to adapt going forward and into game 2.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if Kurogane has faced off against many Wolves themselves, but Wolf as a very fundamentals-based character, you can really switch up how you play him, and just fighting one Wolf doesn't necessarily transfer over to the other. Of course, there's some stuff like being able to catch out panic options or their recovery, but universally, you can't have a single game plan. You need to be constantly adapting. And it seems like more even now, Kurogane getting some good aerials on the side to make sure he can't get back on stage.
I mean, it's already starting better than it was last game. Like, I don't know what exactly he's been able to do. Oh, that was almost a great counter for that down smash, but a little bit slow. But he was able to stall. Like, that's a lot of things with counter. They do stall your momentum, so if you want to mix up a little bit in that sense, that's also a good option.
It's definitely a good option.
Yeah, for sure. 109, 85%, a little bit of a gap here, but I always say in Ultimate, I don't really know how much percent gaps matter in this game. I'm going to be honest. I'm sure they do, and obviously they do in terms of a little, kills a little early here and there, but it's the stocks, I feel like, that really matter.
Oh, definitely. Cause, being able to rack up a lot of percent, it's not necessarily like too difficult of a thing to do, especially if you have a character that has an insane advantage state and you can just press buttons on them, there's not much they can do. But as you said before, it's stocks that matter. Characters live just such high percents here, as we're seeing right now. Random almost at 150, and Kurogane not necessarily being able to find a good opening. Found one there with the side, but just right back same position, and the back throw, of course, you're going to do it.
Yep. Yeah, that should should do it.
And this game is already looking a lot better for Kurogane. Still in a little bit of disadvantage, but with K-Roll, him being super heavy, if he avoids a lot of Wolf shenanigans, he should be able to live for a while and maybe rack up some damage of his own, as we're going to see right here. Managed to get the back hit of the crown so we can get him to grab there.
Yeah, that's a good 40, 50, almost 75. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I mean, and there's an F smash, so
just
never mind.
The raw F smash that a lot of characters, including Wolf, is able to just throw out and get all the reward and no punishment.
That's crazy. You can get away with doing something like that.
No jump.
And
that is
gets
an
the
ultra
down
dead
air.
Wolf. That's a very dead Wolf. Very good stuff.
Wow. This, I mean, wow. I don't know what to say about that. That was just very clean, very well executed, and he's brought this back. I mean, he's still in disadvantage, which is really unfortunate for him, but he's managed to make this game so much more winnable than last game, which I think is really good.
Oh, definitely. And we're going to
I mean, winnable. I mean, that's unfortunate. That's really just unfortunate.
Something especially unfortunate, which I saw during that last stock, is that K-Roll was facing away from